Welcome to the EA Games Dome. Well, it's shaping up to be a great finish to the season. Many teams still vying for playoff spots. So thanks for joining us as the Steelers come into town to face the home team. We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action. I'm Al Michaels, my partner, John Madden.
That quarterback's not going to have an easy game because they're going to have this guy chasing after him the whole time. He's always breaking double teams to either make a play in the backfield or get a sack. One way or another, he's out there wreaking havoc on this offense.
The home team. Ground game should be a big factor in the outcome of this one. Now, we've talked about the defense that they'll face, and in order to keep them guessing, this offense will look to mix it up with screens and counters. This will force the defense to tone down their aggressiveness and not overplay anything. It should make for a very interesting matchup.
Look at those guys down there. They can't even sit still. Heck, watching from up here almost makes me want to go down there and join in.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. The teams have taken... And we go back to the game. The kickoff team lines up.
Will be kicking off to start the game. Number 80, back to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 2. The offense just about ready to call their first play of the game.
36 on the return.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
First and 10.
Gets the toss to the right. Loss of about 1.
Loss of 2 on the play.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 16. Number 27, the deep back. Pressure coming. Looking for a receiver. Right to him. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll move the chain. John, for people who love defensive struggles, this game is exactly what they're looking for. 2 of the best in the league out on the field today.
These are 2 of the most talented defenses in the league. Not only can these guys stop you from scoring,
they can create scoring by themselves.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't be surprised if this game turns on a big defensive play that generates points, like an interception return or a fumble recovery, something like that.
Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
Melissa, is there an update?
I caught up with the head coach as his team was coming out of the tunnel. He told me they practice every day this week, including Monday, and that his guys could not be any more prepared. It's up to them to execute. Al?
Thanks for that report, Melissa. Dropping back to pass on first down. Hand it off again. Looks like the pickup of about 6 on the draw.
Gain of 6 on the play.
The home team come out in a nickel package.
On the 46-yard line.
Going to the right. Good gain there and a first down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. Second down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
On the cover.
Second and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Pickens gets set. Under pressure with the pass. With the adjustment, he has it. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Looking for room. Closing in. Goes with a short pass to the right side. Big opening. And he stopped at the 16. And it'll be second and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you've got second and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on third, and you'll still only need a yard or 2 for the first down.
Second and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 16-yard line. The backs are lined up in an eye. He tucks it away. He picked up good yardage on that play.
Yeah, and he got a great push from his offensive line. You can credit them for that first down.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 10-yard.
About a 1-yard loss.
With the carry, loss of 2 on the play.
Second and long. Ball on the 12-yard line. Dropping back. Pressure. Looks to the end zone. Touchdown. Steelers. Big time catch in the end zone, John. Boy, how did he break free?
I think they just lost track of him running around back there. Maybe they keep a better eye on him the next time they get down there near the goal line.
Reed comes in for the extra point. And it's up. And the extra point is good. And so they were able to end that long drive with a touchdown. The offensive unit was really in sync out there, running this offense and running it very well.
And give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 13, back to return.
They'll return this one. From the 6-yard line. Slips the tackle. Can't bring him down. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. The backs are lined up in an eye.
At the 31-yard line. First and 10.
Cross play to the left. A very well drawn up play.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks, and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 42. Get in there. Dropping back to pass on first down. And he hits his target. He hits the target right on stride.
The receiver was in perfect position to make the catch, and the defense gave him some room to run after he caught it.
The home team line up in the shotgun.
On the 47-yard line.
Bust this grill, D.
On the carry. And he stopped at the 49. Gain of a couple on that carry.
On the play.
Ball right around midfield. Duncan, the deep man.
3rd and 1. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Throws it. This one falls incomplete. He came free on that play, but he couldn't make the catch.
It looked like he had it, but he just couldn't get it under control.
Williams lines up in the backfield for the punt. Kennedy is the deep return man. He signals for a fair catch. And this one comes back out to the 20. They'll go from the I formation.
The 20-yard line. First and 10.
Pickens sets up. Number 83, the motion man. To the air on first down. With the throw, incomplete pass. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
The intended receiver on the play.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 20. They line up in the I formation. Play action. Gets the pass off. Behind him, and he has it. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
The quarterback is back in the shotgun.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Rolling right with the throw. Incomplete. Quarterback did a good job avoiding the pass rush, but couldn't find anybody open.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw.
Down he goes at the 42-yard line. 5, maybe 6, depending on the spot. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. Pressure coming with the pass. Trying to convert through the air, but the pass was off the mark.
On the cover.
T back to return. Here's the kick. From the 25. He had some room but couldn't get that one block to let him go the distance.
1 or 2 more blocks would have sprung him.
First and 10. Ball on their own 37. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 37-yard line.
Tosses it right. Porter stops him at the 41. Picks up 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Langford gets set. Gets the pass off. With the adjustment, he has it. Nice pass and good catch on that play.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
The ball is right at midfield.
First and 10.
Under pressure, gets rid of it. The defender was able to put the pressure on, forcing the incomplete pass.
This defense really likes to keep the pressure on the passer. They bull rush, they speed rush, they blitz from the outside, all in an attempt to create turnover opportunities in the secondary. The offensive line needs to do a better job of holding on their blocks, giving a little extra time in the pocket that the quarterback needs.
Throwing. And he stopped at the 40-yard line. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
3rd and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on the 40-yard line. They come out in a dime package.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Drops back. He picked up just enough. Well, they kept it in the quarterback's hands.
And they picked up the first down, but you want to make sure you don't get them too banged up.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
To the air on first down. Closing in, throwing. Did a good job pressuring the quarterback on that play.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passing, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
Pressure with the pass. This one falls incomplete. That short pass incomplete brings up a third down play.
Stay up, you. Tiger up. Get in there, man.
Gets the pass off right to him. Gain of about a yard.
Makes the catch. 1 yard gain on the play.
They'll have to really get it because it'll be about a 53-yard attempt. After 1 quarter of football, a touchdown separates these two teams with the score: Pittsburgh 7, Baltimore 0. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter.
Number 7 is lined up for the field goal.
The kick is up. The kick was wide and off the mark. Pass play here on first down. Gets the pass off. Pickens delivered the pass right on time, John.
And I love the way this guy throws the football. He has great touch. He seems to always be putting it right there in the number.
Give it all you got.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Pushes it out to the left. Number 27 picks up just enough. Number 27 was very determined on that play, John.
Yeah, and the offensive line had a lot to do with that one. If your line could clear out a hole like that, it makes picking up those first downs a lot easier.
Tucks it away. Throwing. He hits his receiver. The rush was on, but it's a nice game thanks to a nice throw.
He read the blitz, and he got rid of the ball very quickly. This is the kind of guy you love to have behind center. The kind of guy that won't get rattled when he feels a big rush coming.
2nd and inches. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Number 27 couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
3rd and maybe 1. Baltimore with 6 defensive backs.
Ball on the 36-yard line. Number 11 with the carry. 11-yard gain on the play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Pickens sets up. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Slings it to the outside. He has to find a way to get the pass off a little sooner.
And he's lucky he was able to get rid of it, but he has to be careful. Passes like that can make for some easy interceptions.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 25-yard
Crossplay to the right. Gain of about a yard there.
On the play. 1-yard gain on the play.
Dime backs in for this play.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Under pressure, throwing, and it's caught.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 10-yard line. The home team come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
Reed comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. The point after is good. And a great finish to that drive as they got into the end zone, and the defense is going to have its hands full trying to keep them in check.
They're really executing out there. Seems like just about every call they make works to perfection. If the defense can get them the ball back quickly here, they might be able to put this one away very early.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 23, back to return.
Nice distance. From the 6-yard line.
Holding on the receiving team. 10-yard penalty, first down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 15. On the call, setting up play action, throwing short to the right side. And he had to jump very high to grab that one.
And that was just great concentration because he timed his jump just right.
Hit him low. Far out. Sideline to sideline. Let's go. Come on.
Dropping back.
Ball on
Throwing.
the 17-yard line.
No one there that time. Now it's third down after the incompletion.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 8. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Drops back. Closing in. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Smith. No chance to get it off as they closed on him very quickly.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. From the 38.
48-yard punt. Return for a gain of 2 yards.
So we have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 42. The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Number 27. Pressure with the pass. Number 88 catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
94. Hit the ball.
On the ground, setting up play action, throwing, the 30. The quarterback lets it go, and it found its mark.
This is one of those guys who's always had a pretty good arm. He always seems to do a good job of reading the defense.
In field goal range now.
Get in there. Sideline to sideline.
On the call, and he stopped at the 20-yard line. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Get up, Pete.
Pickens sets up. He'll get it again. Still running. Stiff arm gets him to third. The running back gets about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 18-yard line. Tucks it away. Number 27 picked up good yardage and a first down on that one.
Yeah, the defense was looking around, and he was already by it before they knew what hit him.
First and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Pickens with a man in motion. Number 27, the deep man.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner is stuck.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down. Here's where the defense needs to make a big play. Maybe they bring some heat with a blitz, or they change up the coverage. That way they can force the offense into making a mistake and keep them from getting any points before the half.
They'll go with a run once again. Fumble. The Steelers recover, so they get a second chance.
That ball just took a lucky bounce right back to the offense. There's no need for the quarterback to force any throw. There's a whole second half to play, and they don't want to be making any mistakes.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. With the throw, touchdown, Pittsburgh. He stepped up, made a terrific throw, and it went for the touchdown.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. Carry comes in to kick off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 23.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 9-yard line. The home team face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 20-yard line. An effective 2-minute drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half.
Bust this grill, Pete. 94.
Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs. Gets the pass off. Almost got it. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in. Hey, I'm sure they're going to keep on passing so they can get in range for some much-needed points.
From the gun.
On the 20-yard line.
Pressure coming with the pass. He did a nice job pulling that one in.
This guy spends a lot of extra time at practice running routes. Looks like it's really starting to pay off.
They'll go with a hurry-up offense. Under pressure, gets rid of it. Behind him, and he has it. The coach is having them hurry it up. Baltimore will call a timeout here. They have 2 remaining. We're guessing they're going to just throw it and do their best to move into scoring range since they don't want to go into the half with the score the way it is.
Let's go. Come on.
First and 10. Ball on the 30.
To the air on first down. With the throw, with the catch on the run. Excellent game on first down.
These guys are just out there playing a little pitch and catch. They make it look easy. There's only one way that they're going to be able to do something about this score. Keep throwing and getting out of bounds.
Drops back, closing in with the pass. Norris records the stop at the 39. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line. Going to the air on first down. Incomplete. Good pass rush, John, as they try to disrupt the timing.
It's hard to go through your progressions when the pass rushers get into the backfield that quickly.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. 7th play of this drive. Pressure, and he's brought down in the backfield. Couldn't escape the pass rush.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
Rolling. This pass is incomplete. 4th down, upcoming after that incomplete pass. This punt will be his 3rd. Here's the kick. And he waves to the fair catch. No return here. Back it comes to the 20.
They need a big play here if they want to have any shot at scoring before the half.
Pickens gets set. Man in motion. Hand it off. And he's brought down at the 20-yard line. Number 27 couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running play. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Pittsburgh 21, Baltimore 0.
Baltimore, nothing.
Welcome back as we get the second half underway. Here's the kickoff team.
He is lined up for the kickoff. Number 13, back deep to return.
Decent kick. We should have a return from the 8.
Been a rough start to this game, but they still have enough time to turn it around.
On the return.
First and 10. Duncan is the deep back. Man in motion.
First and 10.
Pressure coming. Throwing short to the right side. And that brings up second down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Get in there, Ron. Back off, DB. Come on, D up.
The Steelers come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Slings it to the other side. And it's complete. He tried the screen there, but he couldn't find much room to run.
Screen passes are good options when you want to try and fool the defense or there's nothing open downfield.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. And this punt will sail out of bounds. It's 1st and 10.
They'll take over at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Number 27. Under pressure, gets rid of it, and he hits his target. Not quite far enough to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and the guy calling the plays loves this kind of situation because on 2nd and short, everything in the playbook is an option.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Give it to the halfback. And he picks up just enough for the first. Good pickup on the ground as they convert for the first.
Here's the thing. They were looking run and brought the blitz, but the back just used his vision and elusiveness to avoid him and get past the marker.
1st and 10. On the carry. Closing in with the throw. It's going the other way. Breaking free. Clears the defender. The defender was all over that one.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Give it all you got, dude. Come on. Right, set.
About a 2-yard gain here.
With the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
Pittsburgh comes out in the quarter defense.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
He's left. Hit the ball.
With the pass, going behind, but caught, and he stopped at the 27-yard line.
Pass interference on the defense. Penalty is declined. First down.
First and 10.
Fire out. Yeah. Take him out.
Pass play here on first down with the throw. Incomplete. That looked like a catch until he got nailed.
Yeah, jarred that ball right out of there.
He goes to the left side. He hits his receiver. Nelson beat the coverage on that pass.
Soft hands like that are hard to find. This guy looks like he's a keeper.
3rd down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 20-yard line.
94. Set.
Tosses it right. Loses one tackle. Duncan covered some good ground there.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their blocks and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
On the ball, great fake. The pass ball's incomplete. Good play in the end zone to knock that pass down.
That one could have been a touchdown. Big defensive plays like that are what separate the good defenses from the great ones.
So it's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 8-yard line. Langford with a man in motion. Slips the shot. Nichols brings him down at the 1.
The defense is going to need to try something different to slow down this running game.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Duncan.
Now watch how this defense comes up with a big stop. They're back up in their own end zone trying to keep those guys off the board, and they make a play like that. That's a heck of a defensive play.
Gibson comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. And it's up, and it's good. The home team still have a long way to go. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up with a kickoff. Number 80.
He got all of that. From the 1-yard line. Stiff arm. It's a fumble. There's an open. The 10. Touchdown. And it's not finished yet. The lineup for the extra point. The kick is up, and he kicks on the extra point. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up with a kickoff. Number 80.
Sends it straight. From the 8-yard line. Pittsburgh already leading in this one, sends their offensive unit back onto the field. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 23. On the carry. Pressure. Throws it. And he hits his target. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 33-yard line.
Pickens gets set. Number 27. Pressure coming. Pickens struck down for the sack.
They need some better blocking out of that offensive front. You have to use your hands, get them out in front of you, keep them inside, maintain leverage, and balance that you need to hold those blocks and slow down the pass rush.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack. They're blitzing with the pass. Picked off. Number 33 comes up with the big interception.
This guy's a great defender. He just always seems to be in the right place at the right time.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. Hand it off to the back. May pulls him down at the 31. Gain of 2.
2 on the play.
Second and 7. Ball on the 31-yard line. The home team line up in the shotgun. With the throw, hits him in stride. The quarterback really let loose with that throw.
That pass was really gunned in there. The receiver did a nice job of just hanging on to it.
The home team come out with 4 wide receivers lined up tight. Again with the run. And he picks up the first on that carry.
Yeah, and it was all north-south running there. Not a lot of side to side. And that's exactly what you have to do to get the first.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. To the air on first down. Throws it, and this pass is completed. Touchdown, Baltimore. So here's how each team has done protecting the ball, or lack thereof, perhaps. The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. And, John, they've now scored 17 straight points.
And they're right back in this game. They need to keep this momentum going for just a little bit longer, then they'll have the lead.
They didn't have to go very far on that last drive, John. Took advantage of the short field for the touchdown.
I think when they took the field, they saw how close they were to the end zone. They took it upon themselves to make sure the drive got them a touchdown, not just a field goal. That's a great job by the offense to understand the situation and make the most of it.
Number 80.
He sends it off. The defense did a nice job the last time around, forcing the interception.
Number 36 on the return.
Number 27, the deep man. Man in motion.
15-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Steps up into the pocket. He's taken down in the backfield. He reached the quarterback for the second time today. Following the sack, it's second and long. Using motion. Under pressure with the throw. A little behind, but he has a great sprint. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Number 27 with the pass, hits him on the run. The defense, I think, even too big of a cushion on that play.
If you're going to sit back there in the zone, there are bound to be some holes in the pass coverage. Good quarterbacks will take advantage of that, using short passes underneath to move the ball.
Man in motion. And he gets the delayed handoff. So he took the delayed handoff and picked up enough for the first down.
6 on the play.
The Steelers come out in the bunch formation.
The 42-yard
Sets up. Good play in the backfield. Loss of around 2. It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 40. Using motion. An exciting game so far as we head to the fourth quarter with the score. Pittsburgh 21, Baltimore 17. And we'll start the fourth quarter. Number 27, Malone sets back. To carry it, setting up play action. Gets rid of it with the catch on the run. And he stopped at the 38-yard line. Pickens with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guys. He's playing very well right now.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
Closing in. Throws it. Almost picked off. Didn't even see the defender, and it almost ended up as an interception.
Yeah, maybe he was expecting man-to-man, and they dropped into a zone. They threw off his reads and where he thought the defense was going to be.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. And this is the 8th play of this drive. Pressure with the pass. Good pass rush, forcing the incompletion.
Pressure can really mess up the timing of a play. That pass was incomplete because the quarterback had to get rid of it before he wanted to.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. Hand off on the draw. So just about 5 yards there, picked up on the halfback throw. Reed comes into the game to drive a field goal. And it's on its way. And so that kick is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 13, back deep to return.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 13. And we'll see if they can move the ball as well through the air this time as they did after scoring a touchdown on their last possession. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 24. Pittsburgh looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. With the pass, and he makes the grab. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
Only one man in the backfield. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
On the 41-yard line.
Here come the heat. Is that all you got? Stay guys.
Under pressure with the throw. It's going the other way. The defense having a great day. 3 picks. The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Passing on first down. Closing in. Almost intercepted. Missed opportunity.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Drops back. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. Nelson got his hands up and tipped the pass away.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Number 27. Just about a yard on the run.
1 yard on the play.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch. Into the end zone. Touchback.
Now, this is a big-time play by the special team. Punter does his job, and he puts it where the returner can't catch it. And the coverage team does their job by getting into position to knock it back into the field and pin him inside the 10.
First and 10. Pressure with the throw. This pass is incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Come on,
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Breaks the tackle. A powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
The home team come out with three receivers tight.
36-yard line.
Passing on first down. Pressure coming. Throws it. And it's complete. Breaking through. Langford won that one in there for a big gain and a first down.
I'll tell you, this guy's something special. He can put so much velocity in the ball that the defense doesn't have any time to react to the throw.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. Tucks it away. Nice play fake. Catch on the run. Off and run. Second and short upcoming after a good pickup through the air.
Right here is one of those situations where you can pretty much open up the whole playbook. You can go with a play fake and look for something deep, or you can just run the ball. Just about anything is an option.
Tosses it out to the right. He takes that one and heads upfield to pick up the first down.
You know what they did was pick up a blitz, and when they did that, it opened up a hole, and they ran right through it.
So they have first and 10 here. Duncan, the deep man, gets the toss to the right, runs over the tackle. Duncan was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. They do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunity.
The backs are lined up in an I. Throws it. And the defender brings him down at the 17-yard line. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Get in there,
Going to the air on first down. Throwing short to his left. This pass is incomplete. He can't complete that short pass, and it's second down.
Run. Either way. Sideline to sideline.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
Pittsburgh comes out of the quarter defense with the throw. Incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up fourth down. Gibson is heading onto the field for this field goal attempt. The kick is up. Splits the uprights, and good. That successful field goal attempt is his second of the game. The home team are clearly not finished just yet.
This team's starting to get on a roll. Let's see if they have enough time to get it done.
Williams is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back to return.
Nice distance. From the 2. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3 and out. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 18. Hands it off to the back. Gain of about 1.
27, the ball carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Pickens sets up. Hands it off. Breaks free of the defense. Picks up 5.
27 on the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
About 4 to go. Ball on their own 24.
Third and 4. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Bring that plane, baby. That's all you.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Third and 4. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Ain't no even left. Yeah, take him out.
Another run. Good gain on the ground gives them what they needed for a first.
And that's just good running. They sent a couple of blitzers in to try and stop him in the backfield, but he just broke free and got past the sticks for a first down.
This one is just about in the book. First and 10. Ball on their own 32.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
On the ground. Baltimore calls a timeout. They have 1 timeout left.
Second and 1. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Hand it off to the back. Loses one tackle. Breaks free. Good job getting past the sticks on that run.
3 yards gain on the play.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
They got nothing. He's the ball. He's the left.
They give it to the halfback. Baltimore will call a timeout here. That's their last one.
Second and 5. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ain't got nothing.
Nickelback in this time.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 46-yard line.
We'll get the call again. He can't wrap him up. Slips the tackle. Number 27 is closing in on 100 yards rushing. First and 10.
Here come the heat. Drop back. Drop. Set. Down. Give it all you got. Get up, Pete. Loose it. We got nothing. Look about. That's all you. Jump the heat.
That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Pittsburgh 24, Baltimore 20.
Baltimore 20.
This is Al Michaels
Thank you
with John
for
Madden
attending
saying
today's
goodbye for
Please
EA
drive home
Sports.
safely.